Hello everyone, this is Susie Q, Susie Q's Happy Little Haven, and welcome to my nursery room window. Today I have Maggie Mae on with me. She is on by herself today. Her other two little sisters were clamoring to come on with her, but you know what? Maggie Mae said, I want to be in the spotlight today. So I said, okay, we'll go ahead and bring you on without your sisters today, and she was very, very happy about that, as you can see. So anyway, what I wanted to do today was change Maggie Mae into one of the new dresses that I got for her recently from eBay. And so let me show you which dress that I chose for today. Put her back here, and I'll bring the camera up just a bit so we're not cutting her head off. There we go. Okay, so this dress is the one that I chose for today, just because it's such a cheerful, bright, pretty little dress. I just really needed for her to wear this today. And it's got the three little color coordinated, let's see, these are made out of that tulle or whatever that little nylon fabric is. And then it also comes with, I will show you in a second, these matching bloomers. And so that's what she's going to be wearing today. And let me show you the accessories that I've chosen. These shoes match the dress perfectly, and as I recall, they came with the dress. And so I was excited to put these on her. These are a size 3. And I want to put, because it's still, you know, it's not really super warm outside, I wanted to put these little socks on her feet underneath, or, you know, underneath the sandals. And then I'm going to be changing her into these little panties, but not on camera, of course. I'll shut the camera off quickly, even though she's got a cloth body. We don't want to upset anyone, but I wanted to put, you know, coordinated panties on her, as well as these two little bows. So let's go ahead and get started with cute little Maggie Mae. Okay, gosh, I've been busy lately. Yesterday I decided that I wanted to super clean, super detail the 2 bathrooms that we have in our house. And the one bathroom is my husband's, and we have separate bathrooms, which is a godsend. We have separate bathrooms, and I decided that I wanted to go in and super duper clean up, you know, his shower and you know, the sink and the toilet and the whole 9 yards. And because I am so short, I can't just, you know, stand on the outside of the bathtub and clean the walls and all that stuff, the shower walls. So what I do is I put on a pair of flip-flops, and then I stand inside the tub and I do it that way. You know, wipe down the walls with a sponge and stuff with the cleanser. So I don't know if any other of you short folks out there have that issue with cleaning walls outside of, you know, inside of bathtubs and stuff, but I do. So I'm 5 feet tall, and and my arms are short, so that makes it kind of hard. But anyway, I got that done, and I felt so good about doing that. So I decided that I would super duper clean my bathroom too. And I keep my bathroom, you know, I don't know how you call it. You know, I'm always keeping it clean, but there's things that I need to detail. Like I have a jacuzzi tub in there, and I don't use it much, and so what happens with it is it gathers dust, and so I actually had to, you know, stand inside the tub while I'm vacuuming out all the dust and everything, and then I have to also stand inside the tub while I'm cleaning it with the sponge and stuff. So needless to say, my feet got my feet got really clean yesterday. But it felt really good to get that to get that done. It was quite an accomplishment for me, because it is really, really hard work. Super hard work for me to do because of my size. But I did it. And so I've decided that what I want to do is take one room at a time and, you know, in our house and kind of give it a really good scrubbing that way. So instead of turning off the camera, I think what I'm going to do is put the camera up like that while I change Miss Maggie Mae into her new undies. So yeah, you can just see her smiley little face. She's, you know, she's just laughing away. So anyway, so yeah, it just feels like I need to do that. I guess because spring is here, I always get that urge to do spring cleaning, and I have dusting to do and vacuuming and stuff like that to do, but the bathrooms are always the hardest for me. So I'm so glad I got that done. And so this morning I also wanted to talk to you about what I saw out my living room window. When I got up this morning, I looked, I always look out the living room window because I never know what animals I'm going to see out there. And lo and behold, I saw some turkeys. There's a whole bunch of turkeys. There was I counted them, and as far as I could see, there was 23 turkeys that were feeding across our creek. And so I got my binoculars because I wanted to get a closer look of them, because from where I was standing, it looked like that there was 5 tom turkeys, which are the males, and then the rest of those 23 were the hens, which are the females. And what was really interesting about what I saw was, I think that they were in their spring mating mode, because the toms, all of the toms were all, they had their tail feathers all spread out, puffed out, and all that stuff, and they were prancing around and showing off for the females, and it was just really a sight to see. I've never seen that before, and so I was really excited to see that. I must have stood there, I don't know how long, probably 10 or 15 minutes, I guess, just watching the males as they, puffed out and tried to, make big impressions on the females and stuff. It was really, really cool. Now, every time a male would kind of like start to circle a female, the little female would scurry away, so it could be that she's just not quite ready to make babies yet, but anyway, I felt it. It was so interesting. Of course, anytime that I see animals on my property, I find it interesting. I'm just all about animals and such. Now, if you remember, this dress has, underneath it, it has a tulle lining, and then looks like a satin lining with tulle along the edge. And I love it because it just makes this dress so puffy. So I'm going to go ahead and, I wanted to show you, this is the way that I keep bloomers attached to the dresses if they're matching. I could have actually, done this, put a safety pin on each side and hung it that way, but to me this is just another way to do it. But anyway, I should have put the bloomers on while I had her laying down. So let's go ahead and do that. Put those matching bloomers on. She has to have matching bloomers. So anyway, now the other thing that I've been doing is I've been doing a lot of reading. I downloaded a book that Holly Church had recommended, and I read it, and boy, it was a really good book. I read it, and then yesterday I downloaded another book that was written by the same author, and so far it's going to be just as good. So I've been reading, and then another fun thing that I do is I downloaded a coloring app onto my phone, and it is really a lot of fun. I'll tell you what. I wish that I was an artist that knew how to draw and figure out, the different colors to use and all that stuff. And so this app is right up my alley. What you do is you choose, you go in and you choose what picture that you want to color, and it's a color by number. And so you choose the picture, and then the picture pops up, and of course there's a ton of advertisements, so you just have to I've learned how to avoid the advertisements, but because it is a free app. So anyway, you go on and you download the picture that you choose the picture that you want to do, and then you can use your finger, but I think it's a lot more fun to use one of those. It's like a pen that has a rubber tip on the end of it, and so I use that to color in the picture, and it's just so much fun and so relaxing. In fact, I use that app whenever I'm waiting for something. I just pull out my phone, and that's what I do when I'm waiting, and it's such a rewarding app too, because when I'm done with the picture, it just looks gorgeous, so anyway, I've been enjoying that, and just different things. Today I am going to go over to the farmhouse because I need to make some crock pot split pea soup, and that is a process that takes all day. My husband, he eats ham every day in his breakfast, and so what we do with the ham bone that has all the leftover ham on it, what I do is I put it in the crock pot, and then I put that along with dried split peas and a bunch of other things, like I dice up carrots, celery, carrots and celery, onion, and then I put some seasonings in it too, and then I let it simmer all day in the crock pot, and it's really super good, especially in the winter time. And so I'm going to do that as soon as I get my video done here. I am going to go over to the farmhouse and get that started so that we can have that for dinner tonight. Yeah, I'm loving this color of pink. I'm going to tell you what, this is my favorite color of pink. It really, really is. I love this color of pink. It just really, you've heard people say eye candy. That's eye candy to me. So, but anyway, yeah, the videos, my videos, I know that everyone that has seen, has heard me say this before on my channel. People that are familiar with my channel, they hear me say all the time, a 20-minute video takes me, it takes 2.5 hours to upload, because I'm out in the country. I don't have broadband. What I have is satellite dish, and so it's kind of the dinosaur way to do things, but hey, at least I get, at least I do have a way to get my videos up. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this video, and while it's uploading, I will walk over to the farmhouse, and that's where I do all my cooking, and I will go over there and start my crock pot, and then what I do is I'll just come back over here and read or do whatever while it simmers all day. And of course I need to go back and forth to check it. Now, I didn't know this before, but these are Velcro. Isn't that cool? I mean, that looks like a real working buckle, but it's actually Velcro. Good, and that's awesome. And these are Old Navy size 3, and it says from 6 to 12 months. So these are going to be just right for Maggie Mae. I am surprised. I was really happily surprised to find this dress and these sandals as a set, because you know, the person that sold these, the sandals are actually, you know, they're Old Navy, and then the dress is another brand. So that's pretty cool. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and get these on her feet. Yep. Maggie Mae can wear a size 2 or 3, depending on the style. So, as you can see, I'll show you in just a minute as soon as I can. This sandal is a tiny bit big, but by the time I get it buckled on and stuff, it's going to be just right. And I'm trying to, oh, okay. This is the first time I've put these sandals on, so I'm trying to see exactly how it works. And so there we have it. Oh, I love that. And I'll show you, like I said, I'll show you in just a minute how these fit. So yeah, she's just full of beautiful pink today. And, oh, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to find some pretty pink earrings. She's wearing blue ones that match this color of blue right now, which would work, but, you know, she's been wearing those earrings for quite a while. So I want to change them out. That was a last minute decision, but I have my earrings they're all right here, so I don't have to go far to find them. I have a little tiny jewelry box that I keep all the baby doll's earrings in. There we go. Oh, those are so cute. Yep. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put you back up again. And then here is my little jewelry box. And see, each drawer, there's 3 drawers, and each drawer I have some earrings in. And as you can see, you can tell right away which ones I'm going to be using. Those really pretty pink ones. So these ones, those. And they have little tiny little rhinestones in the center, which makes Maggie Mae have a little bit of bling. After all, she's really special, and she needs a little bit of bling. Let's take that. Whoop, take that other one out. Well, I just flipped the other earring. Oh, there it is. I found it. I'll put this one in. There we go. Wow. Matchy matchy all the way. So there she is, everyone. She is all ready to go. I don't know, where would she want to go all dressed up like this? Oh, I think she would just want to go maybe on a play date, or just sit around and be happy for mommy. How about that? That's what I'm looking at. All my smiley babies are really helping me be happy these days. All right, everyone. Maggie Mae is all dressed and ready to go. I don't think I've forgotten to show you anything that I mentioned showing to you, so I think we're good to go. Oh, yes, I did. I almost forgot. I was going to show you her sandals. And there they are. I'm going to straighten her little feet out. There they are. There's her little sandals. Yeah, her little dress. She is so cute, you guys. I'm just in love with this little girl. Totally, totally in love. All right. So, today's Friday, and I just wish everyone a safe and happy weekend. I hope to see you soon. And until we meet again, bye-bye.